Hey, what's up, Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are loving on yourselves and enjoying your day. Okay, this is going to be a reading for Cancer season. Okay, some of you could be starting a new beginning here. You could be healing things from the past. Okay, there's also something about somebody that knows the history of something. Okay, the history of what, I'm not too sure. Okay, somebody could have discovered something in Scorpio season of last year, or this could be a Scorpio that knows the truth of something, or I don't know, like they know the history of something though, and they know how far it runs deep. Okay, rivers could also be significant for some of you, and Aquarius and Leo could be significant. Let's see what's happening for you here, Sagittarius. Someone could want to heal something with you, or you them. I don't know. One more shuffle. What's happening with Sagittarius during Cancer season? Okay. The divine always aligns. Show me what I need to see, not what I want to see for Sagittarius at this time. All right, Sag. Okay. Somebody could also be neglecting a child. For Sag during Cancer season. Shoot, that's too many. Too many for me to read. Sorry. But it is. Okay. Okay. What's happening for Sag? It's the way that shit flew out and flipped over. Okay, we got tension here, so there could be some type of tension that's building within you. Okay, somebody could also need to cut a cord, do a cord cutting with someone. There could be something within you that's pulling you back and forth, like, no, I shouldn't do this. No, I should do this. No, I shouldn't do this. This is the right thing to do. Like, there's something that you're going back and forth. It's kind of like good angel, bad angel, like on your shoulder. That's like pulling you back and forth to make some type of decision, okay? Number 21 could be significant for somebody. November 21st could be significant. Somebody here could turn 40. Okay. It says the longer you hold on, the heavier it is to carry. So I don't know. But unfortunately, for your ego, your plans have been delayed. Fortunately for you, you have more time to balance your responsibilities. Your mind is open, your vision is immeasurable. It is okay to crave a bright life, but there will always be friction in the air if you do not learn how to release your insulting surveillance over the flow. Here, you are being reminded to keep your composure. The more you want it, the more resistance there will be. You are the breeder of your own opposition. Okay? Okay, I mentioned something about a new beginning. Like, somebody could be having a new beginning. So maybe it's like you're micromanaging how your new beginning comes to you versus just going with the flow of the universe. Here, okay, sometimes we cannot micromanage it. Just when I tell you that. Okay, let's see what's happening for Sagittarius here during Cancer season. Oh, that was a lot, but oops. I'm seeing the Two of Cups, and then I'm seeing the Devil that flipped out. Whew, okay. Is somebody here upset? Oops. 4 wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Is somebody obsessed over a lover? Do you have a lover obsessed over you? Somebody that you're wanting some type of long-term commitment with? Or maybe you wanted to be in a long-term commitment with them. Okay. Maybe that didn't transpire the way you wanted it to. Not sure. Okay, yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, somebody wanted to be single. They were acting like they were single. Okay. They could be left thinking about what it is they wanted to do versus what they were doing. Why am I getting the energy of like a third party situation? Sag. Why am I getting the energy of like, let's say somebody's married, they're out there acting like they're single, or they're currently obsessed over somebody that is single. Okay, somebody here could be a Capricorn, Virgo could be significant. What else here? The Sagittarius. The Magician. Okay. What else is happening here? The 9 of Swords. Ciao. Okay, the number 99 could be significant for somebody. That's Gemini energy. Somebody could also have the Chinese zodiac of the monkey or the cat. Wow, okay. Let's see. I'm going to put them together. The Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, they came out together. All right, let's see what's happening for Cancer season for y'all. 2 of Cups with the Magician. There's a union here that y'all are manifesting. Somebody's manifesting something. I'm not going to clarify these either. I'm just getting this little spread and that's it. So I'm not making these like too long. Okay, first things first. If somebody's doing here, if someone is doing something or taking part in some type of what's the word? Like in forms of escapism. So it could be too much sex, too much drinking, too much smoking, too much of whatever, just too much. Something that's like holding you back. You know that it kind of keeps you away from self. It helps you to escape the moment of whatever type of agony or pressure that you may be feeling about something. Maybe escape like your trauma. I feel like somebody needs to do away with that. There's somebody here that's indulging a little bit too much. Okay? And let's say somebody here partakes in drinking, okay? And it gets you to this state of feeling good and feeling solid, but meanwhile behind you, everything's ablaze, everything's falling apart. It's kind of what that's given for me. Okay. There can also be something taboo here that has somebody like very anxious and it's like getting them down. I don't know what that taboo thing is. Somebody here could have the Chinese zodiac sign of monkey. I think I said that already. Okay. Somebody here could be a Gemini, a Capricorn. There's also someone that manifested in some type of love situation. Some type of Two of Cups type of union, or maybe the two of you together, coming together with this Two of Cups Magician energy, you're able to manifest quickly. Somebody here wiggle their nose. Okay. There could also be somebody here that's trying to become a little bit more independent, more grounded, be on solid, firm foundation. It could be a father figure. You don't really necessarily have to be. But there's somebody here that's trying to manifest in some type of like emperor type of status. And I feel like it's getting them down, that they're not seeing the fruits of their labor. Something here is getting another person down. It's like they don't know what move to necessarily make to get them to a certain level. Okay? Someone here could feel like they've done it all, they've said it all, they've seen it all. And it's just something that's like holding them back, like holding them up, kind of, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't feel like that's for everybody though, okay? Okay. Whew. For some of you, I'm only saying that because it's kind of giving the energy of somebody. Okay, there could be somebody here that feels like being in a relationship is just like holding them back from being successful. And if they were to drop whatever union this is, it could bring them into this emperor type of status here. Okay, it could enhance their luck, enhance their fortune in some type of way. It's like I'm seeing two things. Or maybe okay, hear me out here. If this is about a couple, if you are in a couple, I feel like one person feels this over the other. Okay? One person could be feeling like, well, if I just maybe do this, it'll get me to here. Okay? One person is stressing about their manifestations, if they're coming in, when things are actually going to go in their favor. When is something going to start to look up for me, is what I'm seeing here with this Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. But then maybe for another person in the union, there's somebody that's just feeling like, maybe if I was single. So it's like one person's blaming the fact that they're in a union, the other person is just like, why isn't this working? Maybe I should try harder. It's like, I don't know. I feel like somebody does want it out though. Two of Cups, the Devil, Nine of Pentacles. There could be somebody in a union that's also obsessed with either being single or pretend that they're single. Or maybe just obsessed with somebody that's single, independent, sexy, doing their own thing, okay? Let me see what else I can get for you, Sag. I don't want to clarify anything because we're going to be here forever, okay? I feel like, okay, I see the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I looked under it, I see the Hierophant and the Death card. Okay. If this is about a union, okay, I got two things off of this. Death, Hierophant, okay. If this is about a union, one person is watching the other to see if they slip, if they fuck up, if they say the wrong thing, because they want to find any reason to go out there and continue to pretend to be single, okay? But I'm also seeing for some of you, okay, if you feel like you are trying to manifest something in, you want to go to emperor status, whatever the hell, I don't know, and you just feel like what you're calling in, what you are doing, however, praying, whatever, if you feel like it's not working, I feel like it's because there's something else that's supposed to work for you. Okay? That course is not working for you because there's something else that you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what that is. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay? It's like, let's say you're in finance. I don't know. And you always want to be an herbalist, or you always want to be a shaman. It's like, whatever it is that has been tickling your spirit to learn a little bit more about it, whatever has you going down rabbit holes that intrigues you, whatever the case may be, I feel like you need to find out just a little bit more about it, sharpen your knowledge on it, whatever, and go forth with that. I do feel like whatever it is that Spirit's leading you to do is what you should be doing at this time. Because there's somebody here that's feeling very disappointed that they are not in a certain position after putting a lot of time, effort, maybe even money into something. What that something is, I do not know. That's going to differ for everybody. Okay, let's see. Scorpio could be significant here. I'm going to hop into tabs and see what's coming up or what she has to say for y'all. Taurus, Gemini, cusp could be significant. Okay, let's see what's happening here for y'all. Okay, the past is trying to return. I see least expected. So the past is going to try to return when you least expect it. Okay, this could have been somebody that you were in a union with. Okay, this could have also been someone that you felt was like really toxic. I don't know. Could be an Aquarius as well. Or maybe just a pompous masculine who's trying to return. A Libra. Okay. Some of you could be diviners. Something about a river here is significant. Some of you could be diviners. Like you could know this already. Maybe you intuitively know this, or maybe you read cards, you read tea leaves. Maybe you have like dreams that let you know certain things. Okay. This person might come in being interested but inconsistent. Somebody here could be from Maryland or the DMV area. All right, there could be a pompous masculine that has out a restraining order on somebody here. Or you have a restraining order out on a pompous masculine. Okay, somebody could be in the background trying to do something wicked here. Yeah, somebody here does like some type of work, but it's like left-hand work in a sense. Okay, 1, 2. All right. I don't know. I'm seeing divine alignment. So somebody comes back into your life and they're acting very much so interested, but they're inconsistent. Divine alignment is falling right under that. And with that, I'm kind of getting that it's someone that could be deranged in the membrane, but more seriously, it's a test. It's a test for you. Okay, it's not punishment. It's really a test. And will you pass or will you fail? Okay, something here about Molestation, okay? Got molestation here. Molestation. Okay, California could also be significant for somebody. Okay, and then we got piece of the pie. Runner chaser dynamic. So this could have been a runner chaser dynamic. I don't know, but whoever this is, they want a piece of your pie. Okay, so maybe you make some really good pie, or this is somebody that's like watching you, somebody that underestimated your strength, okay, who's trying to return for whatever reason. They want a piece of the pie. They think that you're going to be successful. Maybe they could be pocket watching you. I was getting that a little bit earlier. I didn't see it in Tabitha or anything. It was just coming to me. So maybe it could be somebody that's pocket watching you, or maybe somebody that's like really good with their own spiritual or psychic abilities, and they could see you and want what it is that you have, okay? Or maybe you want what it is that you're gonna get. Maybe somebody here knows that you're gonna be, okay, in emperor status one day, maybe not today, okay? I'm also seeing deception here, okay? Somebody that's also envious of your journey right under that. Okay. Digital forensics could also be significant. This could be somebody that has been like hacked into you or watching you for quite some time. Here, Sagittarius, okay. If you are feeling tense, remember the card, the first card, and you can't pick a side, somebody definitely needs to do a cord cut, and whoever this past person is that's trying to return, you need to like cut cords with somebody energetically, okay? And do your best to pick the right choice that serves you in the higher sense. All right, Sag, I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope it helps you to connect some type of dots. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.